Good evening, one and all.
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
We're in the late stages of this. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul.
Here we go. First ball. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Nice shot. Pierces the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, whack. Picked the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power. Fabulous timing too. Can he come back with a dot ball?
It's higher. It's bigger. That is called holding the shape. A glorious maximum. 4 in a row. Unstoppable at the moment. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? The field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Beats the field with a great shot. Good pick up, big chance. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Huge shot. It's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Perfectly timed. End of the over. Mumbai 46 for 1.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Huge. That has flown.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough to get on it for four. Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Was quick onto that in the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
That's one from the textbook. Driven through the covers and they can really enjoy that one. No need for the fielders to chase it.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
Caught, and that's stuck. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Pads away. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Over Mumbai, a 75 for 3.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a fourth or a fifth change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Good pick up, big chance.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond? That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. That was one of the easiest...
Good evening, one and all. And
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Gill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Roddy, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Pinged off of that.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. How will he reply?
And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Varma taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Too good. That is huge.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Oh, gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. I think it might have gone into the wind as well.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Rabada from the Garware Pavilion end. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Super catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big, big score, and it's not to be.
Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
It's asking to be hit, and it was smashed. It's gone high, high and long. 2 maximums in a row.
That was even better. Decided to go for it again. Same result, consecutive 6s.
Gets that away.
Well, now, that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That is quite extraordinary. Yadav, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6, and the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Whacked away.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
2 straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
I tell you what, that's even bigger than the other 2. 3 maximums in a row.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That was another one with immense power.
Couldn't get it through the field. Trouble. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Barely seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot. Got it up and over, all the way for 6.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
And caught. That's just superb. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full, swinging and straight through.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Misses everything. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garware pavilion end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
And great catch, brilliant work. Gone, fine catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Chahar drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap, and all the way to the rope.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Gone. Great reflexes. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, fantastic catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. And great catch. That wraps up the innings. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I reckon this is...
A great victory, extremely close, right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again.